Hey guys, it is Thursday. I have a crazy dog running around here. We had our housekeeper here today, and the dog, I just had some stuff delivered that I'd ordered online, and inside one of the things was tissue paper, which I put in my bin. The dog just got the tissue paper out of the bin and shredded it all over the floor. It's just literally being hoovered. So I'm like, oh, I know how to clean that again. Anyway, I have a new mic. Hi, Tristan. Yes, I have a new lav mic because I'm going to New York tomorrow. I can't believe I haven't spoken more about this. I'm going to New York tomorrow, and I feel like, I might be wrong actually. I posted on my personal profile last night. I'm trying to pack light, and I got to 7 books and couldn't narrow down any lighter than that for this trip. And obviously, I'm away 6 nights in total, 5 nights in New York and 1 night flying home. Everyone's like, you are not going to need any books. You're going to be in New York, so get a grip. But I fly up to this time tomorrow. I'll be on the plane. And I got a new lav mic by recommendation through one of my business buddies, because I feel like I might be inspired with the podcast episodes while I'm away. And this, oh, let me show you. This is my setup here on my desk. So as you can see, it's not very suitcase friendly. It's like, you know, it's big. So I can't take that on the move with me. So I went into a mastermind group that I'm a part of, and I asked the podcasters there for recommendations, and they recommended this lav mic to me, which is a Boya BY M1 lav mic. It's supposed to be really good. It had amazing reviews on Amazon as well, which backed up the recommendation, and so I ordered it. What phone am I taking? Great idea to record on the go. I have an iPhone 7 Plus. I like the big phone, so I have a 7 Plus. Dog, what are you doing? He's like literally... Right, let's open the front door, shall we? Let the dog out. Come on, Ralphie. Doggy, doggy, doggy. He is trying to dig out, doing from computer. I'm not sure. I'll be recording to my computer, I think, but I have a new MacBook, and I don't even know if it has a microphone jack on it, because it doesn't have any USB ports or anything. Let's have a look at that, shall we? So I have this cool little wallet that it looks like a tiny notepad. This is my MacBook that I'll be taking with me, and it fits in my tiny, tiny-ish handbag. So yeah, I love it that all my books, so I do have 2 books in, this is my hand luggage, and I do have 2 books in my hand luggage, my passport, wallet, all the rest of it, and my MacBook, and now my lav mic. So just having a quick check to see, yes, it has a little microphone port, so I should be able to record on the shiny gold MacBook, which I just love, by the way. Never input on Macs require TRRS input different to regular mics. Which MacBook is that one? It is the new MacBook. Yeah, it's the new MacBook. I had a MacBook Pro, and it was just big and bulky. It was not the brand new one, but the newest one before that. But I just found it too big for traveling. It just was a pain to carry. So I wanted like the smallest one. Yeah, that's exactly it. I wanted this for travel. So let's have a look and see what is what with this. Dog is out playing, so hopefully he's now happy. That's the one I picked out a while ago. Yeah, it's really nice. I didn't want a MacBook Air because that's, to my mind, that was basically an iPad with a keyboard. Yeah, well yeah, exactly. But the MacBook is actually, this new MacBook is actually smaller than the MacBook Air. It's lighter. So I mean, now that I'm 2 hands, I can show you how tiny it is. It is literally, look how thin it is. It's so light and thin. I love it so much. So yeah, it's really lightweight. I love this thing. I don't know why I brought it through here with me, because I don't need it just now. But I love this case too. I love it. And I have a little pouch for its charger. So that's kind of cool too. Hang on, just checking in with my team. Do you want to change these 2 fonts like Simmons in design and broker page? Yes. Yes, they should match the design. Please. We have some serif slash non-serif, sans serif things going on. So my keyboard is batterying out on me, which sucks. So here's the lav mic. I thought this was going to be like really, well, I think it is. I'm going to test it out on you guys and see if you can notice any difference, but I'm not sure what I need to do. Silica gel. Yeah, it's great. I love this MacBook. It's so nice, and it came in gold, so that was nice. It looks nicer than the right, they weren't serif before. They were matching correctly before. Sorry. Okay, so, wow, what an entertaining live stream, hey? Talking to my team. This is me working at my desk. If you're on the replay, sorry about this. This is not my typical live stream. This is just me kind of goofing around. So, there's a battery, like a watch battery. I don't know what that's for. I probably should read the instructions. I was doing the How to Fascinate quiz last night, and one of the questions was about whether you read the instructions, and I was like, no, I never read the instructions. So it has this big thing in the middle, which I guess unscrews because a battery, oh yeah. So you'd have this turned off for smartphones and you have it turned on for cameras. So I guess, oh yeah, you are, Carrie. Carrie, woo. I guess, it does unscrew, look. Oh. Aha, that's where the battery goes. So it's a little spring thing in there. So I'm going to put the battery in. And we're monitoring one of my team members. Well, he's not really one of my team members. He is a team member we used to work with, who we don't work with anymore. I'm going to talk about this a bit more soon, not specifically about him, but about just teamwork in general. His attention to detail isn't too flash. But he knows the project that we're working on inside out. We've been working on it for the last 3 years. Okay. So I have to monitor him really closely, which is not ideal. Okay, so here's the mic part, and it has a little muffler, which I'm going to put over the top. Probably has a more technical name than that, but I don't even know what it is. So let's have a look. So what is that called? It's like a filter, like a pop filter, a pop sock, if you like, for my microphone. I know 100% my dog would love to get his hands on this, so I'm going to have to be a bit careful with that. All right, so we're good to go. We're mic'd up. Let's plug this in. Oh, you know what I've not got out and ready, and that's good that I did that, is because I now have the iPhone 7 Plus, which has no iPhone audio jack. I need to get the little splitter thing out so that I can do that. And I really hope it's in this box, because if it's not, I don't know where it is. And it doesn't seem to be. I can't test it without that. Oh, boo. Maybe it's in this drawer. This is a lesson in organisation for me. Right, so, aha, here it is. Earbuds and little jack thing. I've never used earbuds on this phone yet. So here we go then. So we're going to put this jack into that, and then I'm going to plug this in. So this is me talking without the lav mic. And then, I don't even know, there should be a clip somewhere, right? So I can actually clip this onto my lapel. Not that I have a lapel, but you know what I mean. So let's see. Excuse any loud noises. Okay, testing. Tell me if you can still hear me. If you guys are on and live, Carrie, are you still here? Can you still hear me? Or do you lose audio altogether with this on Facebook? There's a consideration. I really hope you're going to be like, wow, that sounds so much better. But I have a feeling you're going to be like, yeah, we can't hear you now. Does it really sound amazing, or is it like are you being funny? I'm really hoping that you'll be like, yeah, this sounds really, really good. Because I was told the reason I was recommended this one was because it's supposed to cut out loads of background noise. Is it? Oh, hey, Susie. Wow. Oh my God. Okay. Woo. This is awesome then. I am going to use it. Hi, Vendela. This is a Boya BYM1, and I am totally sharing the link to this replay with the people at Boya. It was recommended to me by Tara Gentili when I asked about podcasting on the go, because I couldn't take my big this setup. This beast couldn't come with me for yeah. I've just had a very juicy email pop up. Breaking news. Yeah, BYM1. It was like £15, Susie, on Amazon. I mean, this is cheap. And like in the States, it's like less than $20 because that's where she recommended it to me from. It really, I can't wait to listen to this back and hear the difference and see how it sounds. Okay, great. Okay, great. Thanks. All right. So that's it. That's all I'm sharing with you today. Oh, and my packing woes. Oh, this is the only thing I don't know. Aha, here it is. There's a little clip. Yeah, this will be great. Exactly. Susie, me and you, podcast interview, podcast launch in April. I'm going to call you out on it. That doesn't make any sense. I thought this would go... Oh, hang on. He's leaving. Thank you for today. We love Slack, FYI, for those of you. Blah, blah, really feeling for you. There's got to be a thing for this, because this and this, no bueno. Instructions. I don't read instructions. I never read instructions. Ugh, there's a whole leaflet. There's a whole leaflet to read, so I will. But there's probably another thing in here that I'm completely missing. Okay. At least it sounds good, though. I'm really glad that it sounds good. So, oh yeah, blah, blah, really feeling for me on the packing. I get it, yeah. Well, you know, I'm really rubbish at packing. So last night, honestly, I was like, well, I'm going to pack really light for this. Now I just have to hold this while I'm talking to you. This sucks. Or maybe I should take it out. Juicy email. I know. Let me go. This is either a really clever autoresponder or it's a really juicy email. Let's go and have a look. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Yeah. Oh. Okay. It's kind of interesting. I will share more when I can. I can't share anything just yet, but I will share. I don't know how this person got my email address, but it's very exciting. I'm glad that it sounds so good. I can't wait to hear the replay because it always sounds crap on my on my live stream. So I guess this will be really useful, not just for podcasting, but also for like out and abouting while I'm in New York. Because I plan to do a lot of live streaming while I'm in New York. So if you want to come with me, you can come with me. I am staying in Brooklyn and I'm just deciding whether so here's the thing. Last time I was in New York, it was 2001 or 2000. It was the year 2000. It was a year before 9/11 because it was my 21st birthday. So it's been 17 years almost since I was there. Yeah, that's cool. So, and this was recommended to me by Tara, exactly as I said, because she said it cuts out all the background noise. So I don't know if it sounds any better if I hold it like close or if it matters. And I'll want to test out like whether it ruffles as I walk on my jacket and stuff like that. So there'll be a lot of testing. There's going to be a lot of Instagram stories. If you're not following me on Instagram, I'm at Totally Laura on Instagram. So you can come and follow me there. I'll figure out this little clip thing. I have got the instructions out. I'm not going to read them. You've already had to watch me working with my team. So I will figure out how the little jack thing. Attach the microphone. Oh! Here we go. A little further is better. Okay, cool. Now, this is going to sound really loud. Maybe I should unplug it. This goes around there. That is cool. Do you mind if I clip this on? It's going to be really loud. I'll do it as quickly as I can. Cover your ears, everyone. I'm going in. Oof. There you go. So now I can clip it on. How does that sound? Sorry for the really loud noise, but I'm back now. Had my nails done for New York this morning. Fresh nails are on, and that is pretty awesome. A little further is better. Okay, so I'll probably clip it a bit further down. I've been meaning to get one of these mics for the longest time, so it feels really good that I got it. So I'll put a link in. I'll update the description of this with the link to US Amazon and UK Amazon for this mic. It is really good, apparently. So I don't even know. I can't even recommend it because I haven't even heard it myself yet. But it was easy to figure out while I was talking to you. The box is really, I really like it when the packaging is like nice. And this is really heavy duty card, so that counts. So yeah, New York packing. So here's the thing. I don't want to, I'm only going for like 5 nights. So I don't want to take a big suitcase. But my carry-on sized case is going to be too heavy to actually have as a carry-on item. So I'm going to have to check it anyway. So then I'm like, well, if I'm checking a bag anyway, oh cool. If I'm checking a bag anyway, shouldn't I just not worry about the packing and just take everything I need to take? But then there isn't enough to fill my biggest suitcase, and everything's just going to be rattling around in there. So what do you do in that scenario? If you have like 3/4 of a suitcase, do you just pad it out with something else? Or do you just let it all bounce about? Free and easy inside the suitcase. I don't really know. I guess as long as there's nothing breakable in there, it doesn't really matter. But I do like, I've never been in this scenario before. My suitcase has always been bulging at the seams. So, oh, and I also got this book, which I realise is going to be backwards because of live streaming. It's called Difference, and it's by Bernadette Duar. And it was recommended to me by my buddy Tamsin Horton because she saw me talking about not doing business as usual. Alison says, my suitcase has straps inside to hold things in place. Oh yeah, I think mine does. That's a good point. I just kind of wanted to go actually, here's the thing. I bought a new little cute suitcase for carry-on while I was in Florida, and I wanted to use that. But it's a little bit of a squeeze. Although it will be less of a squeeze if I take the 7 books out that I have packed in there. I'm not going to read 7 books. I haven't read 7 books in the last year in full, let alone... Oh, Carrie, it's an iPhone glitch, or it's a phone glitch. It doesn't show up twice. But I do that when I'm on somebody's live stream. From my phone, I see it showing up twice, but it doesn't show this way around. So you've given up on little cute suitcase. I can never do it. I once travel light. I wanted to travel carry-on only, and I have been all the way to New Zealand carry-on only. I don't think that's going to work this time. It's snowing. It's cold in New York, so I'm going to need a lot of jumpers and stuff. So yeah, they take up a lot of room. If it was summer, I could definitely do it, but winter, not so much. Anyway, all right, I think I'm going to go. I haven't really got anything to tell you, so I just wanted to test out my mic and to let you know I'll be going tomorrow. You're in New York. Oh, cool. Bring a hat. Yeah, see, I don't even have a hat. I am bringing my coat, have my makeup packed. What am I overlooking? So I have my makeup packed, underwear. You pack your pillow if you had tons of extra room. That's a cool thing. Hey, Laura. I'm so excited. And Laura, I don't know if you've been listening, but this mic that I'm using, I don't know if you have a lav mic, but this mic apparently is amazing. I just plugged it in. This has been a raw live stream where I've been fumbling in my drawers, working with my team members, and yeah, getting things all sorted out. So I think I'm going to offload some books. I'm going to just take books I might read in my hand luggage. So I'm going to take Carrie's book because I haven't finished it yet. And oh, cool, you have it. Yes. Yeah. Well, I'm really impressed with what I have been told because I haven't heard it yet because I'm talking to you and I just unboxed it on the live stream. So I'm going to take Carrie's book. I'm going to take this book, Difference, because it's like really super tiny. Get earmuffs, yes. And what's the other book that I've got? Oh, I want to take Light is the New Black because I haven't read that yet. And there's another one, but I can't remember. So I'm struggling with the books. Good. I'm glad it's clear. I'm really glad because I was just saying I have a massive permanent desk set up for my mic and I love it. It's here on my desk. Potentially a little loud because it's on your scarf. Yeah, so let's move it down a bit. Move it down there. Might be a bit better. But yeah, I have the Hale PR40 for my desk setup, which I love, but I can't take it in my suitcase. So is that better now? It's a little further away. Cool. I'm very excited. So I haven't really been working today. This morning I went and had my nails done, and then I went out with Chris for a brunch because Finn is with the childminder today, and we were like, oh, it's just us. This is kind of cool. We should go out for breakfast. I don't know whether to take these because these are still packed from my phone being new. I've never ever needed them. I do have also, I'm such a tech geek. I've been showing you all my gadgets. I also have my Bose Quiet Comfort 35, which I love. My Bluetooth noise cancelling headphones, which I wear all the time. If you've been on Zoom video calls with me, you'll know that I wear them all the time. Because it blocks out all the background noise in my house, at least for my ears, and lets me concentrate. So yeah, so I'll be taking those. So I don't think I need earbuds as well. But that's that. So I'm going to go. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm kind of hanging around for 45 minutes. I'm going to go and read this awesome email that I got. Apparently this is my most commented on live video yet. That is ridiculous. This is like the most boring live stream I've ever done. And apparently it has the most comments ever on a live stream. That's not even true. Facebook, you're not even telling the truth. I've had way more comments than this on a live stream before now. Yes, that's all. So I am gonna go and read this email in full. Alison, it was from you. You sent me the email. I'm gonna go and read the email. Always the way. Look forward to hearing about the trip. I'll be live streaming in full. I know your entire carry-on is tech. That's mine. My laptop, my charger, my headphones, my plugs. And because now I've got the Apple Watch as well, I have to take the charger for that as well. So it's a lot of stuff to take. How anybody's supposed to... I know. I was like, how did you get my email? But yes, I will reply to your email, but yes. And because when I first saw this, I thought it was an auto-sent thing. But yes, I am definitely interested, which is why I got all distracted. So thank you. I appreciate it. All right. I'm just waffling. This is just the most random... If you watch the replay, if you are watching the replay and you're still watching now, please tell me that you stuck it to this point, because I would love to know if anybody ever watches replays like this. You'll live stream your packing for San Diego. I think I will be live streaming. Here's the other thing. I have this belief in my head. I will, for sure. No probs. I have it in my head that I should only live stream once a day. Or when I was on Periscope, because I used to broadcast on Periscope, I used to do it all the time. I'd be on 3 or 4 times a day. But is it too much noise to stream more than once a day on Facebook? I don't know. You guys tell me what you think. Then it's like I can go in my group and FaceTime live stream as much as I want, but I feel like on my page it's just a little bit like, oh my god, it's her again, because I'm already on every day. Like, it's already my thing that I'm on here every day, but I don't know. So mic check done. Leggings that I ordered. Oh, Carrie, I didn't order the Lululemon leggings because they weren't going to arrive on time, and the ones I wanted were out of stock, and so I ordered something else off Amazon, and they're awful, and I knew they'd be awful as well, so I'm sending them back, return to sender. So I'm hoping I might be able to pick something up at Heathrow tomorrow. And I've been on the phone to Virgin, who I'm flying with tomorrow, to find out about an upgrade, because I promised myself if one more person inquired about the Ascension Mastermind that I would upgrade my flight, and I had a new inquiry this morning, so I'm going to upgrade my flight tomorrow. My one for April is already upgraded because I paid for the upgrade at the time of booking, but this one I was like, I'm manifesting an upgrade. I'm going to walk in there tomorrow and they're going to upgrade me, and there is part of me that thinks they might, because I am a frequent flyer with them, and I already have another subsequent flight booked at a higher tier level. So I'm kind of like, do I just book it? Or maybe if I book the middle level, then I can leave room for them to upgrade me again. Maybe that's what I'll do. That sounds kind of good. I'm doing massive shopping at Heathrow in a month. Ooh, I want to know more. What kind of massive shopping? I never know what I want to buy. Like when we went to Florida, I did buy my Bose headphones, so that was fairly massive. I was so speedy because we were so late. Get out of my bed, dog. We were so late because they had an issue with our ticketing for Finn, They didn't have Finn's, get out of my bag. They didn't have Finn's ticket attached to my ticket. So we had to wait like an hour at the check-in desk for them to sort that all out, which was really annoying. And then when we got through, we had like no minutes to do shopping, and I'd already decided I wanted to get my headphones there. And here's the silly thing. So I bought my headphones in duty free so that I wouldn't have to pay VAT, which does, because I moved, doesn't make any sense because I'm VAT registered here in the UK, which means any VAT that I spend on my business, I can reclaim. So what was all that about? That was completely pointless. So here's my suitcase. You see my situation. There is my suitcase sat in the corner. Some of that is what I'm wearing on the plane, so it's not that full. I probably can shut it. But I would like to take that dinky little case. It's really quite tiny. But who knows? All right. Wow, I've waffled. This is literally the most boring live stream ever. So well done, and thank you for being loyal watchers. And let me know how much live streaming is acceptable. I need to do a poll on it because I kind of want to document my whole trip. I will be vlogging for sure. So that's what I'd like to buy at the airport, is my Canon vlogging camera if they have it. But again, I could have just bought it on Amazon and reclaimed the VAT, but I guess not paying the VAT in the first place is even better. So who knows? All right, guys, I am out of here. Good mic test, and maybe I'll live stream later from the packing, but maybe not because it's kids and husband time tonight before 6 days, just me. See you later.